Welcome back to Pre-Pasure channel, and let's face it, we've all been there. Staring into the depths of the pantry, wondering if that can of beans is still good. Out here in the wild, it's a matter of instinct and experience. When it comes to prepping, everybody wants to stockpile food that will last pretty much forever. That's why we're diving deep into 20 survival foods that'll outlast even the most stubborn sell-by date. We're talking long-haul provisions to see you through any situation. So, grab your gear and let's get prepping.
Right rice. This grain's a global essential for a reason. It's calorie-packed, stores like a dream, and forms the backbone of countless meals. Out in the wild, I've scavenged for it, traded for it, you name it. We pour our rice in these reusable bottles. This was an old seltzer bottle. Now white rice is your best bet for long-term storage. Keep it bone dry in airtight containers. I'm talking sealed bottles, mylar bags, even those tough plastic buckets.
Now let's talk protein, the building block of survival. Canned meat is a no-brainer. Tuna, salmon, chicken, even that good old Spam. They're built to last. Just check those cans for dents or rust. You want that airtight seal to stay strong. Remember, out here, every calorie counts, and canned meat delivers a protein punch that'll keep you going when the going gets tough.
Sugar might not be top of the list in a survival scenario, but trust me, that sweet energy hit can be a lifesaver. Literally. White sugar's your go-to here. It can last forever in a cool, dry environment. Just buy your sugar and put it into an airtight container, store it right, and it'll last longer than you will. Keep it dry and cool, away from direct sunlight, and those crystals will be good to go when you need a morale boost.
Dry beans survival superstars. We're talking beans, lentils, chickpeas. These little guys are nutritional powerhouses. Packed with protein and fiber, they'll keep you full and energized. In an airtight container, they can last up to 3 years, but the best way is to put them in a mylar bag. Vacuum seal it with an oxygen absorber. They can last for years if stored properly. And bonus, they're incredibly versatile. Soups, stews, even ground into flour beans are your survival kitchen's best friend.
Honey. Nature's liquid gold. Honey, nature's own energy gel. This stuff is liquid survival. Naturally antibacterial and packed with energy-boosting sugars, it's been a lifesaver for centuries. Stored away, it may actually get hard or grainy. That's not a problem. It'll still be good. Did you know researchers actually found honey that the Egyptians stored in tombs 3,000 years ago, and it's still good? It's like carrying a first aid kit and a grocery store all in one jar.
Maple syrup wilderness sweetener. Now, I'm not talking about that supermarket stuff loaded with corn syrup. We're talking pure 100% maple syrup, the real deal. If there's like a mold layer on it, scrape it off, reboil it, and it should be good to go. It's a natural sweetener, yes, but it's also packed with antioxidants and minerals. Store it in a cool, dark place, and it'll last you a good long while.
Listen, I'm not advocating hitting the sauce when things go south, but hard liquor serves a dual purpose in a survival situation. Firstly, a shot of something strong can boost morale when spirits are low. They're pretty much all good whiskey, rum, tequila, gin, vodka. Be careful about the creams like bourbon cream and such, because the creams actually have dairy in them, and they will expire. Flavored ones too. You want to go with straight liquor, straight hard liquors. More importantly, high-proof alcohol can be used as an antiseptic or to sterilize water in a pinch. Just remember, a little goes a long way.
Vanilla extract might seem like a luxury, but hear me out. It's really easy to make. All you need is vodka or rum and vanilla beans. That high alcohol content means it'll last indefinitely and can be used for sterilization, just like hard liquor. Plus, a dash of vanilla can transform a bland survival meal into something almost enjoyable.
Vinegar, the ultimate survivor. This stuff just doesn't seem to go bad. That's because it's already gone through a fermentation process, making it incredibly shelf-stable. Use it to pickle vegetables, as a salad dressing, or even to help clean and disinfect. Vinegar's versatility knows no bounds. Keep it in a cool, dark place in its original container.
Fresh milk's a no-go in a long-term situation, but powdered milk, now you're talking. It might not be the most glamorous drink, but it's a source of calcium and protein that can last for years. Keep it in a dry environment free of oxygen. Once you do open it from its original container, it has like a 3-month shelf life. Keep it sealed tight and away from moisture, and you'll be able to enjoy a taste of home even when the grid's gone down.
Cornstarch is another one of those pantry staples that seems to last forever. Keep it in a cold, dark, dry environment. In its original container is just fine, and this thickener will last indefinitely. A little cornstarch can go a long way in improving the texture of soups, stews, and sauces.
Just like canned meat, veggies will last forever. Corn, peas, carrots, green beans, whatever you like. As long as the can is sealed and its integrity has not been compromised, you're good to go. They're packed with essential vitamins and minerals that your body craves, especially in a stressful survival situation.
Pasta carbs for the long haul. Carbohydrates are your body's primary source of energy, and pasta is a great way to stock up. Dry pasta has an incredibly long shelf life, especially when stored in airtight containers. Just an airtight container. Mylar bags are great oxygen absorbers, all those things to keep moisture and stuff out. For some reason, mice like pasta, not sure why. Keep it away from moisture and pests, and you'll have a quick and easy energy source ready to go when hunger strikes.
Coffee and tea morale boost in a mug. Look, I get it. Survival isn't all about practicality. Sometimes you just need a little comfort. That's where coffee and tea come in. Coffee needs to be dry and dark, completely airtight. Tea is the same way. It lasts longer with the loose leaf. Store them properly in airtight containers, and they'll provide a much-needed caffeine kick or a soothing moment of calm when things get tough.
Soy sauce, umami explosion. Soy sauce might seem like an odd choice, but trust me on this one. A dash of soy sauce can transform a bland meal into something flavorful. It'll last pretty much forever and make you happy to be in the apocalypse with your sushi. Plus, it's packed with that savory umami flavor that can make even the simplest food more palatable.
Ghee butter is a type of clarified butter that's had its milk solids removed. This makes it incredibly shelf-stable, as it's less likely to go rancid than regular butter. Use it for cooking, baking, or even as a spread. Its rich flavor adds a touch of indulgence to any survival meal. Just make sure you don't keep it near your stove or near water or steam. It's just butter literally where water's been removed.
Never underestimate the power of spices. They can transform a bland and boring meal into something flavorful and exciting. The biggest battle you'll find with is the moisture. Store your spices in airtight containers in a cool, dark place to preserve their flavor. If you have larger amounts, put them in a mylar bag with an oxygen absorber. Trust me, a little bit of spice can make all the difference when you're surviving on basic rations.
Wheat berries and other whole grains are nutritional powerhouses, offering a hearty dose of fiber, protein, and essential nutrients. Keep them absolutely dry and airtight. Vacuum-sealed bags work best. Store them properly in airtight containers, and they'll provide sustenance and energy for the long haul. Some people argue that plastic storage buckets can seep into the grains, so consider mylar bags inside the buckets.
Salt isn't just for flavor, it's essential for human life. It helps regulate bodily fluids, transmit nerve impulses, and even preserve food. Having lots of salt is essential. It's cheap to put on your list and have tons of salt. Keep it nice and dry. You'll be good to go. Stock up on salt and store it in an airtight container to prevent moisture absorption.
All right, this one might sound a bit indulgent, but hear me out. Hard candy is essentially pure sugar, which means it's a concentrated source of energy. Keep it in a dark, cool, airtight container. In a survival situation, when you need a quick energy boost or a morale pick-me-up, a piece of hard candy can work wonders. You'll need the quick energy from candy that it provides to get rid of marauders in the wasteland.
There you have it. 20 foods that can stand the test of time and keep you going when the unexpected strikes. Remember, proper storage is key to extending the shelf life of your supplies. Invest in airtight containers, mylar bags, and oxygen absorbers to keep your food fresh and pest-free. What would you put in the comments below for additional things? I'm sure there's other stuff too. And remember, survival is about more than just food. It's about knowledge, skills, and the will to adapt. So get out there, get prepared, and stay safe.